Hello and welcome. This is Nathan O bringing you some round 6 action from the Phantom Dust 4-team draft tournament. We've got Xanxus and TripleL from Team Schmidt going against Bregan and Murder from Team Murder. This is for very good players. Looks like we're already 20 seconds into the game, so let's get started. Bregan running Psycho Shells, but he's at least on Power and Flash Hole, so it's going to be Psycho Faith. Already got a Lunar Force down. Lunar Force lost quickly to Judgment from Xanxus. And boy, oh boy, do they have a lot of aura. It looks like Xanxus and TripleL have been exchanging some boost ones. Oh, Bregan promptly loses his second Lunar Force now to a Turbulence sign. That is probably going to be the end of his damage boost unless he has Trance. Xanxus coming up to pressure early. We are only 55 seconds into this game. Railgun on deck. Double by blast. Hard out of his base. Angel Tears, so there must be some kind of buff. Oh, we saw an acquisition earlier. So I guess that's just to reverse it if he gets reversed. Melee. It's a strange build. Got just the Psycho Shell left, still being pressured off the base. Shot. Now Murder has arrived to help pressure. And here comes the 5 lead. Pretty grim early. They're going to have to push in on Xanxus unless they can come up with a rate defense. The good news is there's no damage buff down, so he's only doing that. Bregan takes a shot with the reincarnation. Xanxus easily rolls. Pushing through the deck. Murder scrambles down and is able to push them briefly off. Bregan out. Could have been worse. So they push in. Boy, this is an absolute war. Now. Okay, Bregan now loses the Will-O-Wisp. He's down to just an unbuffed Incarnation and a Psycho Shell, which is not terrible, but it's not a great. It's not a great answer for double vibe blast. Gets up alone with Xanxus for a moment. Sniper. Very irregular build. Not something you would often see at competitive play, especially not at this level. Oh man, here comes the Cascade of Blasters again. I'm not seeing any kind of like a build type here. So a nice job dodging those attacks. It goes down again with the 5th attack incoming from Xanxus. A little bit of a tough run here for Murder. He's going to have to come straight up one of the escalators to get to him.
Don't worry about it.
Triple holding the high spot. Xanxus coming down to pressure with the manuals. The best manualers in the game. Murder with an ice shield. No, that's the end. Right. Nice quick one. Get my mouse off of there, so we'll keep moving. Next match, it looks like, is in lane. Bregan this time on Faith shown. Triple with a environmental. Xanxus might be a little bit aura screwed. Murder also very aura screwed, although he just said he has a throttle blaster. Not sure what that's going to do for him. It's a very different type of game here. We're 30 seconds in and nobody is set up. Xanxus is still sitting on that purple. He's up to 5 now. Murder not moving through his deck very quickly and still at 1, now 2 aura. He's got a Tiger Strength. And he's got, oh no, incoming. No, that is Murder firing some twist lasers. Looks like it's Xanxus. Xanxus retreats to his base like he's looking to drop some bombs on Bregan. Nobody's taken a point of damage yet. 1 minute in. Dragon Slayer. Still got his fortress, so if the sword follows, he can block it easily. Looks like Xanxus get back to the base. Bregan on a much more orthodox build this time. He's on the old Nature Faith combo. He's already got a heat up. He's got a protected reincarnation and an ice sword, so he is ready to go. He's going to zoom in on Xanxus. Some laser support from Murder. Incorrect. He's going to take one shot at Xanxus and back. Now Xanxus has the high ground. Bregan's pushed back, has to retreat. He's going to switch up to triple. If Murder is on... Well, he's only got one attack so far. If he can get the twist slide, he could really provide a lot of aggressive support for Bregan. Even just those random pot shots can really be problematic when you're in close on someone. Xanxus is going to have to be careful here. Everyone playing pretty cautiously, though. A little bit of damage trickled out. Still no sign of this environmental from Triple. Bregan's going to get up to the high ground, try to push Xanxus. That should land. No, Xanxus gets over the hump. That's a nice hit. Oh, Xanxus. Another Dragon Slayer followed by a Hyper Kick. So Xanxus running a pretty low-cost build. Makes me wonder whether Triple is looking to hang a reduced entropy. And in fact, he is now flying, isn't he, over by the hang spot. So it looks like that is going to be playing. Bregan can maybe get up there and take a free shot before it goes down. Why is he waiting? He's dead. Did he miss it? I don't know what happened. He had plenty of aura. I mean, look at him. He's got 12. Xanxus is more or less untouched, though. Should be able to make this run without too much trouble. The ice complicates things a little bit, but I have a feeling he's going to be able to here. One twist, and then he's going to get over the crossbow. Bregan's trying to follow up. Xanxus has already recovered his partner. And yeah, we're basically reset. Triple's at 6, so he must have taken a laser even after he spawned. Bregan looking for support, but he's not getting it, but that's okay. Triple is continuing to take 4-pointers. There it is, yep. So it is, in fact, a reduced entropy build. Has no effect, really, on either Bregan or Murder.
It didn't hurt me.
At least not at the moment. I mean, depends on what comes, but it's not hung or anything. It's just down that out, though. Playing very aggressively. Looks like Murder was able to bait Xanxus. Bregan's going to go ahead and get that right off the table, since they didn't build for it, but they were plenty prepared for it. Triple is down again. Xanxus has checked into his base. Looks like he's carrying Triple so as not to expose him. Now he's dropped him. Triple's got a strange hair. Looks like purple, purple, teal, yellow. So got a handful of weirdness, and he is once again dead. Xanxus comes down to make the recovery. We'll probably think twice before dropping him again. In fact, he is carrying him up. He's going to have to get that laser. Triple's now from that 4-pointer. Bregan is more than happy to just come in and pressure his partner, kill Triple again. Xanxus still at 11 health, still high enough to do damage if they can get their feet under them. Like Triple has abandoned his environmental strategy. He's got 1 red in hand. A little bit of lag. Oh, nice loop. They dropped very sharply. But that is now going to put Xanxus into the danger zone. He can take one reincarnation up high and die from it if it puts him to the ground. 6 and 3. Bregan and Murder still at 18 and 18. Huge disparity. Triple, I don't even know what he's trying to do. Maybe that's... Jeez, I don't even know. I can't help him at this point. Xanxus now takes the 5-er, so he's all shot from death. They might try to reset. Triple comes up, Xanxus back to 10. He's going to take 1 shot at Bregan, does land it. Bregan has no defense, and so that reincarnation will be problematic. Another reincarnation, takes him again. But again, coming close. Oh, the ice sword would have been key there. Xanxus slips away. In his head, doing the best he can to keep this game going.
I didn't know you had
Triple now respawning to 2. He did lose the reincarnation there, but he also took the dark hole, so that's going to really open things up for Murder. He can just bombard them now. Triple just lingering at Xanxus' base. I mean, they basically need to just hide until Xanxus either comes up with a defense or they come up with a way to get all the way in on Mastodon and just... But even if they're able to do that, they're 1 and 2 hit points against 8 and 18. Was that a kill from a knockdown? That That might have been, I'm not sure. Faced by Bregan, the goes around, kills him with the Will-O-Wisp, and that is the end. They are now 1-1, all tied up through 2. Let's see when the next game starts. Refinery. One of my favorites. There we are. Bregan on probably the same build. Looks like another Faith Nature. Looks like all the same stuff as last time. Early Reincarnation, bit of an ore screw here. He wants to get to 6 before he starts throwing anything. Xanxus touch noses. I think that must have been a boost mine. Xanxus on the purple, looks like. Yeah, I don't know which one. Triple perhaps with yet another boost mine. Yellow. Bregan at 5, still needs that last aura before he can really engage. Murder also at 5. Return to Nature, not seeing any kind of buffs out of Xanxus and Triple. We know that Bregan at least has 2 heats. We saw those in his mulligan hand. He's going to have to overwrite something here if he wants to get to 6. Although he could pick up the Ice Sword and just go at them. Although, did he overwrite his other Reincarnation early this game? He may have done that. He may have overwritten a Reincarnation with one of those defenses. Yeah, he does scoop up the Ice Sword. This is a pretty good combo. Xanxus doesn't even have any defenses. In fact, he's got a handful of purples. Wow, they're going with a straight jank. That was change the world. Did too much damage. As a matter of fact, it kind of helps Bregan. He's now got his 6. He can move in and attack. And Xanxus can't have much of it. Lunar goes down. That's going to juice things up a little bit more. Xanxus makes a nice move. Gets down. Oh, that was a painful curve. Whatever it was. Probably more of the same. Bregan decides to jump off, scoop up some more stuff, hits heat. Makes 5-point attacks now, so he can take him down 4 shots each. And he creeps in on Xanxus, pushes him off the stage. Xanxus sitting on a yellow and a red. Oh, takes that. And the knockoff is down to 2 shots from death. Triple, I think, Change the World? No, it was Final Fantasy 12. That's going to be not nearly enough to 15 items. Mastered on 10. A whole lot of erasing to do. We already know that there's 1 turb through, so Xanxus has lost erase density. And they pretty much take their time. Xanxus is now 1 shot from death. Looks like they're thinking it'll be better to rush down Xanxus and then just tear up Triple on the first recovery. Go ahead and do the reset. Oh, I'm not quite sure what happened. We did end up getting him. Bregan would love to land that Ice Sword. Oh, it got erased. I missed it. Must have been Triple doing a good job of standing close on his Reincarnations, not giving them a shot. Going straight away. Oh, attempts at Dark Hole. Almost got it. Bregan continues harassing. Giving Xanxus time to pull. They're staying pressured on Triple, I think, because he has a purple in hand at the moment. Yeah, there it is. So actually, Murder is 1 stroke from death. Or I should say 1 stroke from items. Triple has taken a ton of damage now, though. I don't know if those are going to be recalls or relearns, but either way, they are not going to help him get off his back. Heading in towards Xanxus. Looks like he's running a Photon Shield, which again is going to be of limited utility here. Coming in hot and heavy and in ill humor. Bregan now focused in on Xanxus. Looks like he's trying to get him down to a 1 shot to death. Portrait doesn't do much for him. Murder takes another shot. There's no purple in his hand right now, so even though Murder is 1 shot from death, Violent Change, there's not any imminent danger of that happening. This is a tough situation. When you're the erasing team, it's really difficult to deal with just 2 players who are just going to come in and be tight on you. Like, it's the right play. Just scrambling, rather than move through the deck. They really need to get to those either changing worlds or final changes. You don't see it happening. They do manage to slip away. Now they're divided. Triple goes low. Xanxus is going to get a trip back to his base now. So oh no. He's going to get back into the recovery. He must not have a purple on deck. Xanxus is now going to get by. Murder has done a tremendous amount of damage to himself. There's nothing but worthwhile. Triple is out trying to support, but he's probably better off just going and digging. Let Xanxus try to fend for himself. Murder's got one shot left. The nice thing about that is he can control when he's alive, which means he can drop it and see the purple go up from Triple, kill himself before they can chance to race him out. Up. Oh man, Murder I guess is going back to his base. Little lag. Oh, the old environmental trash damage.
I'm gonna die.
Ah, oh, he didn't do it. Wait a second, he only lost. Oh yeah, there he goes. Yeah. Well, I guess he was back to 10. There must have been a recovery. That must have been what it was. He must have killed himself and the break got him off. So in fact, this is now a race against the clock. Murder at 2. One's got no items left. They've got to kill Xanxus here.
Fire.
And they land the first, and he's dead. They land the second. He's gone. That's a win. They're up 2-1 now. Bregan and Mastodon winning a nail biter after Murder got deleted. So let's see what we've got here. We've got an inexplicable palace game. So that's got to be a lag test, probably to deal with whatever was going on at the end of that. And man, where is the last? Oh my God. Okay, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. It's going to be a short one. Got Bregan and Mastodon. Looks like Bregan has switched to Faith Opti this time. Lunar is probably going to be the source of extra damage. They've got the sweet spawn up top. Bregan probably going to be running some support, some mixed support. I don't know what Murder's doing, but that looks like a Tiger Strength. Minor or perhaps a triple. Ah, he's okay now. 6 and 7 for the disadvantage. Triple in the deep pit. We got Xanxus in the isolated spawn, flinging lasers. It's a pretty typical city game. I always think city's an interesting choice in a game like this because, in a series like this, I should say, because it's a very high variance level. Your spawn points have a huge impact on the outcome of the game, and so it tells me that Xanxus and Triple were maybe feeling a little shaken up in that last series, or last game, I should say. Refinery, looking to get a bit of RNG help here. TripleL is going to take care of Murder's Tiger Strength, although did he even have the Tiger Strength at that point? I think he might have overwritten it. Or maybe he was the one who used it. I actually was not paying very close attention. Triple almost dead. Probably time to switch to tank. Got to bring them low. Bregan almost picks up the Lunar by accident. Takes some blaster shots. Oh, Xanxus. Back up to his base. He is holding Triple to buy a little bit of time. No lasers yet out of either Murder or Bregan, so he is free to do so. He can hang up there and set up. Triple's already at 10 with a handful of offense, so if he can get out of that pit, he might be in good shape. Xanxus still holding, trying to suck him in, and there is Triple now. 10 health. He is going to take the high point by the isolated spawn and try to support Xanxus here a little bit in this fight at mid. Blasters from Bregan, and it's Vibe from Triple. So he's got double flash hole. He gets triples, at least one of triples. Triple also has blasters. Bregan loses his blaster, so he's down a reincarnation flash hole. He's going to take a trip back to his base and leave Murder to himself for a moment. Going to try to catch that Vibe laser off of Xanxus if he can. Not going to give him a chance. He saw that flash hole. So we got 2 aura particles and an attack. Second reincarnation, that'll do. Looks like Murder is doing just fine down there. All of the signs have been broken out. Took 8 points of trash damage there, I think. Back to Blaster. He's pretty much set for a mid-range brawl, which is exactly what this is. Take a pot shot at Triple. Break the sign. Lands the second and follow up. Triple's one shot from death. Probably time to switch to Xanxus again. Xanxus is on Darkhold, so he will be able to fend off the blasters. But he will lose it in one. In fact, he has lost it, so he's down to 6 health. Immediately slams Triple down this time. Triple is going to take the hit and land up high. This is a tough recovery for Xanxus. He's going to have to get to that jumper quickly. Bregan. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. He must have jumped over. I don't know what happened. I thought Xanxus was going down south. In any event, vibration lasers do the job. That is the end of the series. Bregan and Murder win 3-1. Good match. Good casting. I will catch you later.